Just watch how I split the double. Let's go. Yeah, I'm not a fluke. I'm packing my stats. I'm averaging triple doubles. I'm trying to level up, level up. My level is way, way, way up. I'm trying to level up, level up. My level is way, way, way up. I'm trying to level up, level up. My level is way, way, way up. I'm trying to level up, level up. My level is way, way, way up.
What's up, 2K fans? We are live from the heart of DC and home of the NBA 2K League. Welcome to the AT&T Game Day Show. What's up, everybody? And shout out to all of you guys watching on Twitch and YouTube. Welcome to the NBA 2K League 3v3 playoff presented by Google Pixel. Y'all, I am super excited. I'm your girl, Miss Basketball, and I got the absolute pleasure to be hanging out with Harry.
Yes, sir, let's go.
We're back in person.
Time.
Yes,
come on.
We are back in person. How you been?
I've been great. How have you been?
I've been fantastic.
You're traveling the world.
I mean, you know, but I'm here in
Yes, you
DC, ready to see who's going to win some money. Y'all, it has been a crazy, crazy day. All right, so listen, we got to talk about tonight's matchup.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. We got the playoff format. This is the playoff format. This tournament is a double elimination. We got 14 teams competing this week, and 12 are pro teams, 2 are community teams, the dribble guys and the rim runners. By Saturday, we will have a 3v3 champion. So this is the prize pool. This year in the 3v3 playoffs and finals, we've got $550,000 up for grabs in the SoFi NBA 2K League prize pool. Now, here's how the prize pool breaks down, all right? So you guys are going to leave here with some money. 13th through 14th place gets $5,000. 9th through 12th place gets $10,000. 7th through 8th get $17,500. 5th through 6th get $27,500. 4th place gets $45,000. 3rd place gets $65,000. And as you can see, the numbers are going up. 2nd place gets $100,000. And the champion that will be crowned on Saturday, team gets $200,000. That is a lot of money.
Can I get like $5 to like buy a soda at CVS later?
Of course, I'm gonna make friends with them.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna make friends with them.
200 grand. That's a lot. Jeez, man, that's a lot.
Yeah. So listen, our teams have been grinding it out for over 2 months and playing within 3 tournaments, trying to make the playoffs. All right. Let's see how they all got here.
The vibes are, they're pretty good right now. Everybody bring energy.
They'll go back to Kai for the reset. He blows by. He throws it down with 2 hands. Crazy in rhythm. He greens that one. There's the throwdown. Lakers Gaming securing their first piece of hardware here in the NBA 2K League.
IOBC and Crazy get it.
Unguardable. Straight to the paint. Jay pulling. They go to unguardable. Brings out the 3. We'll take the 3. The Switch Open Trophy is headed to the Magic Kingdom.
I won.
Harris, final day here at the Steel Open. 2 playoff spots on the line. Johnny Red, the fade, the shot, the great to put it away. Bucks Gaming, they're crowned your Steel Open champions.
We really are what people thought we were.
Ooh, what an amazing season. So Harris, all right, the table is now set for round 1. Take us through this bracket.
Absolutely. I mean, you look at Lakers Gaming, Magic Gaming, our top 2 seeds in the 3v3 playoffs. They get the round 1 bye. They're chilling. We won't see them until tomorrow. But the matchup I really want to look at here in round 1 is T-Wolves Gaming and Bucks Gaming. This Bucks Gaming team, look, they won the Steel Open. This is not your usual Steel Open team. They got Johnny Dawsix and Dimes. This is not the kind of team that usually comes out of the Steel Open. And for a young T-Wolves Gaming team with Iggy Mo and Tutok being on the big stage for the first time, that is a brutal first-round matchup. If Bucks Gaming didn't win that series, it would have been T-Wolves Gaming, Knicks Gaming. Not to say that New York is terrible by any means, but it would have been a slightly easier matchup for Minnesota to get their playoffs up and running with. And instead, we got another matchup of Genji taking on the Knicks, a rematch of our Eastern Conference semifinals in 5v5 from last year. It's Stick versus Gallo again. We have some wonderful first-round matchups. Our Steel Open team's really shaking things up in our bracket.
Ooh, I like to shake things up. So let's go ahead and shake it up some more. I got to bring in my guys, Dirk and JT. What's happening?
Miss Basketball, super excited to be back out here live in person. Of course, it's been phenomenal action that we've seen so far 3v3 remotely, which means that once we get on stage, everybody gets in front of each other. That should intensify things just a bit more.
I love it. JT, how you feeling, man? You look good. I love this edge up you got going on.
I appreciate you. I'm recovering. I'm a little sick, but I've been waiting on this. I like my room and all. I do like remote. It's okay, but in person is just a whole different environment. Like me being a former player, I love this environment. Just watching players talk trash on stage, go back and forth. Who poses on stage? Who steps up? Like who rises to that occasion? So I'm just happy to be here.
Listen, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy that you guys are here because, you know, the vibes are always at an all-time high when we're in person. All right, so we got a jam-packed night of games tonight. We got to go over it, all right? So we're starting out with the round one of the upper bracket. Up next, we got Bucks Gaming versus T-Wolves Gaming. Grizz Gaming versus NetsGC. Then at 6:45, 76ers GC versus Heat Check Gaming. Dribble Gods versus Pistons GT. And then at 7:30 p.m., Rim Runners versus Celtics Crossover Gaming. Then Knicks Gaming versus Gen G Tigers. Starting at 8:15, we have our two first matches of the lower bracket. If you lose, I'm just reminding you guys, if you lose in the lower bracket, you are going home. Bye-bye. The losers of the 6 p.m. matches will go on first. At 8:15, the losers of Bucks/T-Wolves versus losers of Dribble God/Pistons. Then at 9 p.m., the losers of our 6:45 slate will meet in a do-or-die matchup.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dum, dum, dum. That's going to be the losers of Knicks/Gen G versus the losers of Rim Runners/Celtics. All right, so tonight, the stage is set. All right, we got to get into tonight's matchup. All right, so let me start off with Dirk. What squad, let me say that, what squad has your attention, your full undivided attention?
Yeah, I'm going to show some love to the community side of things and really just dig deep into the Rim Runners and all the work that they've put in so far this year. They have been the best community team. They have been the only one to be able to take on NBA 2K League teams and come out on top with wins. Shifty has just been phenomenal. I mean, we're talking about Amateur of the Year award. He is clear by far the #1 candidate for that. They've had this matchup before against Celtics Crossover Gaming. That shot right there you just saw from Lecce, that the last time they matched up, they could have gotten swept by the Celtics. Instead, they won that game after that shot. They won the next game, then the one after that. They completed the reverse sweep. And that's really, I think, when we start to look at this team and realize what they are capable of. Just keep an eye on this first round matchup. There could be that potential for a community team to take down one of our NBA 2K League teams in the very first round.
Ooh, that may be a little tough. But JT, what team has your attention?
Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Whoa. Like they have just been that team for me that just gets it done from top to bottom, unguardable, low-key god like Jay Boolin. Like this team has the best lineup in the league now that they have the #1 defense in the league. It was #2 at some point during that second tournament, but now they're #1. Like they have just propelled and they're hot at the right time. I just feel like this has to be my favorite to win. I haven't budged. I'm not wavering. I'm not changing. I'm standing 10 toes. I'm standing on business. I have Magic Gaming going all the way.
Oh, he's standing on business, standing on 10 toes. All right, standing on 10 toes in business. Harris, what team have you standing on 10 toes and standing on business?
Yo, we've spent way too much time on the show, and we have not mentioned Lakers Gaming. They have brought Showtime 3v3 basketball to the NBA 2K League. They have been wire to wire, arguably the best team in the league since we tipped off a couple months ago. They are 18-3. They have the best win percentage in series. They have the best win percentage in games played. They are second in point differential. They're fourth in field goal percentage. They have the presumptive MVP in Shifty Kai. And let's just talk about Kai for 1 second. This is his moment. This is his moment. He is discernibly the MVP right now with the best team as the #1 seed. This is his time to finally get the title, to finally get the MVP that he has so desired his entire time in the NBA 2K League. We have been waiting to crown this man the king. This is his week. We will go as Lakers Gaming go. If they lose, it's wide open for anybody else. But until they fall, it's their title to lose.
You gotta say it with your chest.
I'm
That's
here,
what I'm
man.
talking
It's
about.
time for the Lakers to win
It's
something.
time.
It's time.
Speaking of that, we got a huge announcement. 3v3 Player Award voting is now live. You guys head on over to the NBA 2KLeague.com so you can cast your votes. All right, 3v3 and 3v3 Amateur Player of the Year. Here are the finalists. You were going hard for this person. But here we go. We got Shifty. We got Quickster JR. We got Kenny Zeus. Draco is him, and Baby Virgil. These will be the finalists for the Amateur of the Year. All right. And then last but certainly not least, the big talk. The MVP finalists, Shifty Kai, Unguardable, Low-Key Godlike, Gallo, and Tutok. Whew, this is going to be tough.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be
I mean, I feel like you guys are going to give me some insight.
Sure.
Who are you guys rolling with? I'll start with you, Harris.
I already said the MVP for me is Shifty Kai. He's gonna need to go through almost a full collapse for me to not pick him for MVP. We kind of have like a KD Steph 2017 situation going on with Unguardable and Low-Key Godlike for MVP, so it kind of knocks them both out for me. I know that's a bit unfair, but for Shifty Kai and his sake, he has been the best player in 3v3 the entire season. From day one until now, he has been our individual best player. We've been waiting to give this guy an MVP. And no offense to Unguardable, Low-Key Godlike, and the rest of the guys we have out there. This is Kai's award to lose. They're going to have to really bottom out for him to not get this award.
And you've been saying it with your chest. What about amateur? Who's the amateur of the year?
I'm going to give it to Shifty on the rim runner side of things.
Okay.
He has been the most consistent amateur player that we've had. But I want to throw out some love as well for Quickster, the other guy from Rim Runners that is getting some love for Amateur of the Year. He has been so good this year. It is so hard to play lockdown in the NBA 2K League. He has taken it all in stride. He's matched up with some of the best locks in the world, or some of the best guards in the world, and done great. I don't think he'll end up winning, but I have to give him a special shout out.
All right, special shout out. All right, JT, who you got for the MVP and Amateur of the Year?
MVP to me is a lot closer than Harris is making it. Like, it really depends on this week who goes far. Like, if one goes out first or second round and one goes very far, I'm going to tip it. But right now, if I had to pick one, I am going Shifty Kai. If I had to pick one, but it's very close between him and Unguardable. And as far as Amateur of the Year, I'm going to definitely go 76ers GC point guard Dre's evil little cousin, Shifty. That's the direction I'll go. He, above and beyond, has been the best amateur this year from start to finish.
All right, last but certainly not least, Dirk, who do you got? Amateur of the Year and MVP.
This basketball, I'm going to go short and sweet and just agree with both of them because I think that it's one of the more obvious things. I lean to more of the Harris side to where I think we would need a kind of collapse from Kai here, and Unguardable would have to go crazy, but I still think it's Kai. I think it's Shifty from the amateur side of things as well. They're going to end up taking those awards.
All right, I love it. All right, listen, it's always so much fun getting a chance to talk 2K with you guys, but we got to head on up out of here, so I hope you guys have an amazing show tonight. All right, y'all, this has been so much fun. I'm your girl, Miss Basketball, and that is it for the AT&T Game Day Show. Listen, tonight is jam-packed. We got Harris, the beautiful Harris, going to be running around, roaming on the sidelines. Then we got iPod King Carter, my brother, coming on at 6:45. He'll be joining the desk. And last but certainly not least, we got the beautiful Autumn Johnson is back on the desk, setting the stage for us. When we come back, we got Bucks Gaming versus T-Wolves Gaming and Grizz Gaming versus NetsGC. So don't go anywhere. We will be back in 3 minutes. Let's go!
What you gonna say now? Huh? When they see us running this town, is it how you move, how you smile, how you captivate everything, how the body move, pretty eyes, got it all, you killing the scene. I want you to be mine, girl, you got everything I need, and I want you. What you wanna do? Let me give you the moon, yeah. Shine brighter than the stars combine. Let me give you the moon, yeah. You and I, we got the stars aligned. Give you the moon. Night is young, girl, we got plans for show. Buckle up and up we go. Reaching for the sky now. Yeah. See the world in my rearview now. Is it how you move, how you smile, how you captivate everything, how the body move, pretty eyes, got got it all, you killing the scene. I want you to be mine, girl, you got everything I need, and I want you. What you wanna do? Let me give you the moon, yeah. Shine brighter than the stars combined. Let me give you the moon, yeah. You and I, we got the stars aligned. Give you the moon. On me, yeah. No escaping from my mind, but low key. You know that you one of a kind, wanna show me, baby. The things you feel do with that body, yo. Show up everywhere that I be, yo. All you wanna do is party, yo. I know, I know. You are the type that they warn me about, yeah. When I'm with you, all the wrong feels alright, yeah. She the real thing, but she cold-hearted like Greenland. Church girl moving like a queen pen. Hey, yeah, my thing, no. Yeah, my thing, no. Yeah, my thing, no. Yeah, my thing, no. She said, let me know when you're ready for me. Ready for me, ready for me. She said, let me know when you're ready for me. Ready for me, ready for me, yeah. Yeah, my thing, no. Yeah, my thing, no. We got the stars aligned. Give you the moon.
You think you know me? Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm cutting my ties with you that I'm done. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they go slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. I'm gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up in the name of love. I'm not giving up yet on you. Ooh, in the name of love, in the name of love. Ooh, in the name of love, in the name of love. You think it's easy? Yeah. Falling in love, well, maybe for you. I think it's crazy. Oh no, but I'll be damned if I'm not a fool. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they go slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. I'm gonna call you up. In the name of love, I'm gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up. In the name of love, I'm not giving up yet on you. You think you know me? Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm slowly? No, cutting my ties with you that I'm done. But I'm not done with you. But I'm not done with you. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. I'm gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up in the name of love. I'm not giving up yet on you. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love.
Yeah, let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey, yeah, ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra. Work with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it index. Put this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Oh, shoot. They don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this coalition. We just turned the field into a demolition. It was desolate, but I had premonition. I was training for war every exhibition, every extra mission, every enemy listening. Get off my dick, I got bad intentions. Make it right every wrong, and I'm back with a vengeance. I show you the ropes. Peace in my town, I can show you the coast. Up in the shots if they wanted to smoke. If you know, then you know. Suited up, my whole team do the same. Don't you forget who created the game. Ready for war, I was born with grenades. The trenches where soldiers are made. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
Some of us are careless. Because of that, you have to accept not being liked.
I cherish the moment it's high stakes. I used to spend time on my time pay. The way speaker thumping it vibrate. She jumping my bones, make it gyrate. Sipping for a crib, it's a fireplace. I turn off my phone for like 5 days. I show it, I know it's my time late. Jump started this shit from online, baby. Whatever we doing, it's live, ain't it? They envy, defended, they pride, ain't it? They say how they feeling in my face. I'm fluid as fire in my tank. It's stones in my ring and my ice age. She told me she do it if I say want a meal ticket, I get seafood. Everything I do, I see it through. She in a black dress, I can see it through. She get a body type, a little preview. She like big brain, she got big dreams. She doing big things, I'm like me too. I can see me and you, I'm doing me, boo. I got reach too. Pull out the whip, it's honest to get. Sun up to sun up, I'm running my funds off, I'm having my fun, I'm a kid. El Diablo, the off Messi and Hugo, I'm booting, I'm cooling on 10. But back up, you're too close, I'm push, we're hitters, I'm sitting them over the fence. Pure spirit, no evils, good riddance. They did it, I said it, I meant it. 100 on dash, running it fast. Good riddance. Pure spirit, no evils, good riddance. They did it, I said it, and I meant it. 100 on dash, running it real fast. Oh, the weight of the world while weighing the odds. Been thinking about trading places with the stars. Been wanting to pull it straight off of the line. I got my passport, I'm a long way from the block, headed to the top. I see it clear through my ocular trendsetter. They just copy, they not and say, oh, they tapping my phone, I'm not one with the talk. In it too deep, I ain't dropping the toss. I'm loaded, she quoted, I'm really the boss. She wanna link us.
Big wave, riptide, wrist bright, let me floss. It's Kai, mealtime, flip buns to me, breaking bread at a time. Then it pull out the whip, it's hundreds to get. Sun up, the sun up, I'm running my funds up, I'm having my fun, I'm a kid. El Diablo, no off Messi and Hugo, I'm cooling on 10. But back up, you're too close, I'm Pujols for hitters, I'm sending him over the fence. Pure spirit, no evils, good riddance. They dead it, I said it, I meant it. 100 on dash, revving it fast. Good riddance. Pure spirit. No evils. Good riddance. They dead it. I said it, and I meant it. 100 on dash, revving it real fast.
When entering somebody's space, you are a reflection of how much of this life they get to occupy and own.
realize all I need is you. I can never get enough. Say she on her way down. Yeah. Always down to have a good time. Where they gonna stay now? Huh? When they see us running this down. Is it how you move, how you smile, how you captivate everything, how the body move, pretty eyes, got it all, you killing the scene. I want you to be mine, girl, you got everything I need, and I want you. What you wanna do? Let me give you the moon, yeah. Shine brighter than the stars combined. Let me give you the moon, yeah. You and I, we got the stars aligned. Give you the moon. Night is young, girl, we got plans for show. Buckle up and up we go. Reaching for the sky now. Yeah. See the world in my rearview now. Is it how you move, how you smile, how you captivate everything, how the body move, pretty eyes, got it all, you killing the scene. I want you to be mine, girl, you got everything I need, and I want you. What you wanna do? Let me give you the moon, yeah. Shine brighter than the stars combined. Let me give you the moon, yeah. You and I, we got the stars aligned. Give you the moon.
You think you know me? Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm slowly cutting my ties with you, that I'm done. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they go slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. I'm gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up. In the name of love, I'm not giving up yet on you. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. You think it's easy, yeah. Falling in love, well, maybe for you. I think it's crazy, oh no. But I'll be damned if I'm not a fool. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they go slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. I'm gonna call you up. In the name of love, I'm gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up. In the name of love, I'm not giving up yet on you. You think you know me? Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm slowly, no, cutting my ties